Hello, and welcome to the Hope Dispatch. Thank you for pressing pause and listening to this voice. Last time, we talked about the value of rest, and the necessity of recharging a tired heart. Now that you've rested, you might be facing a different kind of anxiety. The daunting question of what is my next step? We feel the deepest anxiety when we cannot see the path. When the future is as uncertain as thick fog. We feel lost when we don't know the right answer or the correct direction. But remember, you are here now, because you bravely chose to face that uncertainty. And that, in itself, is the true beginning of hope. Today, we will delve into the wisdom of not trying to control the uncontrollable, but instead, embracing uncertainty itself as a source of strength. May this time help you lay down the heavy burden of worry, and find the serenity to navigate the unknown. When the future is vast and unclear, we constantly try to look for the final destination far ahead. It's like driving through a dense fog, where we feel safe only if we can clearly visualize our destination 5 or 10 years away. But human sight is limited. Trying to see 100 yards into the fog only distracts you from the road right in front of you. The ancient Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu left us this profound insight. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. This goes beyond the simple meaning of starting is important. It means that when facing a vast destination like 1,000 miles, the only thing that truly matters is this single step you are taking right now. We cannot control the massive future. The only thing we can control is the tiny action we are committing to in this very moment. When uncertainty overwhelms you, close your eyes for a moment, and put down the complicated plans in your mind. Change the question. Instead of asking, "What will I be doing 5 years from now?" ask, "What is the one small step I can take today?" And then simply do that. This isn't about some grand revolution. It's about small, certain actions: tidying your desk, sending one important message, or preparing one healthy meal. These small, solid movements will gradually dissolve your anxiety. Now, take a deep breath in, and gently breathe out. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Feel its firmness. Your only task is to place your next footprint on that solid ground. The rest of the 1,000 miles will naturally be formed by the accumulation of these tiny footsteps. Embrace this truth, and put your full energy into the small action of the present moment, not the grand picture of the future. We fear uncertainty so much, because we seek comfort in the illusion that we can control outcomes. But most of life falls outside our sphere of control. Tomorrow's weather, other people's emotions, and global economics are all things we cannot command. The ancient wisdom of Stoicism addressed this thousands of years ago. The philosopher Epictetus said the first step toward happiness is to distinguish between what is in your power and what is not. This quote is not teaching us surrender, but the art of finding serenity. The only things we can truly control are our own thoughts, our effort, and our reaction in the present. We must bravely let go of future results, other people's opinions, and the already past. Worrying about them is like trying to stop the rain and wind outside your window. It's impossible. Most of your anxiety is likely coming from this uncontrollable domain. Are you worrying about something that hasn't happened yet? Are you wasting precious mental energy on things you cannot change? Now, as you breathe out, imagine those worries that you cannot change. No matter how hard you try, visualize yourself gently releasing them, one by one. Feel the heavy burden of trying to control the uncontrollable lift from your shoulders. When you set that burden down, you finally gain the energy to focus on what you can do today. This is the most powerful method for finding peace amidst uncertainty. Uncertainty brings us fear, but it is actually the name for our greatest freedom. If your future were already fixed, we would be powerless beings, unable to change anything. But because the future is uncertain, it means your every day, your every choice, is creating a new path. The writer George Bernard Shaw spoke sharply about how we find our way. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. We often chase the illusion of a true calling or a set destiny. We believe there is a hidden answer, and only by finding it can we finally be happy. But Shaw says your choices, your actions, and your efforts are your path, and they are your identity. The feeling of being lost in uncertainty is not because you haven't found the predetermined path. It may be because the opportunity to create your own path through your daily choices is so infinitely vast. So, how will you use this opportunity for creation? What kind of person do you want to create yourself to be? And what small action can you take today to contribute to that creation? Uncertainty is a blank canvas. Do not be afraid. Whatever color you choose to paint with today, that will be your creation. The world is not waiting for you to be something, it is anticipating what you will create. We have talked about embracing uncertainty, but this does not mean your anxiety will vanish completely. Anxiety is proof that you are alive, and it is a signal that your mind is trying to protect you. The important thing is not to eliminate anxiety, but to learn how to coexist with it peacefully. Now, let's practice a short breathing meditation to help manage your anxiety in this very moment. Please sit or lie down in a comfortable position. 1. Relaxation. Feel where the tension lies in your body. It might be in your shoulders, your jaw, or your forehead. Imagine that tension dissipating with every outward breath. 2. Inhale gently and slowly. Breathe in through your nose. As you inhale, imagine the word peace filling your lungs. 3. Exhale slowly and fully. Breathe out through your mouth. As you exhale, feel all the worry remaining in your body, leaving with the breath. Repeat this cycle. Inhale peace, exhale worry. Anxiety is a part of you, but it is not all of you. Through this breath, you gain the power of the present to stand firm, even in the fog of an uncontrollable future. Your today, and your next step, are the only things you truly control. Today, we bravely faced the fear that uncertainty brings, and discussed the wisdom of letting go of the uncontrollable. Remember, your path is not set in stone. The small steps you take today will combine to create the path that is most uniquely yours. The feeling of being lost is simply another name for infinite possibility. May this session have calmed your anxieties, and gifted you the serenity to focus on the present. We sincerely cheer for every step you take today. The Hope Dispatch will always strive to deliver positive messages into your life. We'll see you next time. Have a peaceful day.